May we please stand? Ladies and gentlemen, may we take this opportunity to observe a moment of silent reflection. Thank you, and also do remain standing until the ceremony has been officially constituted. Sanbonani? We can do better than that. Sanbonani? Dumelang. Good morning. Kuemore. And the Machorele. Ladies and gentlemen, on this last day of the CUT 2026 autumn graduation season, it is with distinct honor and privilege that I welcome all our distinguished guests, respected faculty members, the proud parents, and most importantly, the brilliant graduate cohort of 2026. Today is not just a date on the calendar of CUT, but also a time during which we celebrate a milestone that was achieved through perseverance, growth, and the fulfillment of a significant chapter in the lives of our beloved students. As we prepare to watch our graduates cross this stage, let us be filled with pride and joy as we applaud and appreciate their efforts and hard work.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as Chancellor, I hereby constitute this congregation of the Central University of Technology, Free State, for the purpose of awarding diplomas and conferring degrees.
You may take your seat. May I request the CUT choir to give us a rendition of a choice, a song of their choice at this moment. We shall now resume with the awarding of diplomas and conferring of degrees.
We shall now proceed with the awarding of certificates and diplomas and the conferring of degrees. I request that the candidates take up their positions. I shall then call on the deans of the faculties to present the candidates for the various diplomas and degrees. I now call upon the Dean of the Faculty of Health Sciences and Environmental Sciences, Professor Malebo, to present the candidates.
Chancellor, sir, I shall now introduce to you candidates for doctorate degrees in the Faculty of Health and Environmental Sciences. I request Dr. Z. Kwabi Ngevu and the candidate, Lituka Onso Letlotlo, to come forward. Chancellor, sir, I request the promoter, Dr. Kwabi Ngeva, to present the candidate to the congregation.
Chancellor, sir, ladies and gentlemen, it is a privilege to present Lituka Ponzo Litlotlo Joyce, a candidate for the degree Doctor in Philosophy in Environmental Health The title of her thesis is Assessment of Food Safety of Street Vended Foods and the Nutrient Knowledge of Street Food Vendors within the Mangaung Metro Municipality in the Free State, South Africa. So Ponzo Lituka completed her high school education in Lesotho, and she also holds a Master's of Health Sciences and a BTech from the Central University of Technology. She has joined the Central University of Technology as a part-time lecturer in the years 2018 and 2019, and later on, she moved to the National University of Lesotho, where she now serves as the head of environmental health in the department. She received Erasmus funding, and in 2021, with that funding, she basically took up an exchange program at the Uppsala University in Sweden. So she spent 2021 there, and her PhD study, which is titled The Assessment of Food Safety of Street Vended Foods and Nutrients Knowledge of Street Food Vendors within the Mangaung Metro in South Africa, it basically was aiming to document the vendors' nutrition knowledge as well as the microbial profile of the street vended food, as well as the antimicrobial resistance, as well as some properties of the Staphylococcus aureus using whole genome sequences. So Chancellor, I also want to state that the study contributed to impactful publications in esteemed journals, and she has also presented her work in both the national and international conferences. Thank you.
Chancellor, sir, I request you confer the degree Doctor of Philosophy and Environmental Health on Lituka Ponso Litlotlo Joyce.
I confer the degree Doctor of Philosophy in Environmental Health with all the associated rights and privileges on Lituka Ponso Litlotlo Joyce.
Chancellor, sir, I request Dr. T. Gumede and the candidate Ngwenya Mbongeni to come forward. Chancellor, sir, I request the promoter, Dr. Gumede, to present the candidate to the congregation.
Chancellor, sir, ladies and gentlemen, it is a privilege to present Ngwenya Mbongeni, a candidate for degree Doctor of Philosophy in Environmental Health. The title of his thesis is Development of Eco-Friendly Bio-Nanocomposites based on polycaprolactone, polylactic acid, and their blends with nanocellulose extracted from Saccharum officinarum for advanced applications. Mbongeni Ngwenya conducted doctoral research on eco-friendly biodegradable bio-nanocomposites based on polylactic acid, polycaprolactone, and their blends, reinforced with cellulose nanocrystals extracted locally in South Africa from sugarcane bagasse. So the study systematically investigated the structural, thermal, morphological, and biodegradation behavior of these materials to address the demand for sustainable alternatives for petroleum-based plastics. So the results in this study showed that cellulose nanocrystals enhanced crystallinity, interfacial interaction, and biodegradation performance in both neat polymers, as well as the PCl, PLA blends, with degradation behavior strongly dependent on nanofiller loading and blend composition. The research also identified limitations at higher filler loading and blend composition. The research in this study also identified limitations at high nanofiller content, including reduced thermal stability and increased brittleness. Overall, this work highlights the value of locally sourced agricultural waste for producing functional nanomaterials and advances development of sustainable materials for packaging, biomedical, and other advanced applications. So the outcome of this research has been published in several peer-reviewed journal articles.
Chancellor, sir, I request you confer the degree Doctor of Philosophy in Environmental Health on Ngwenya Mbongeni.
I confer the degree Doctor of Philosophy in Environmental Health with all associated rights and privileges on Ngwenya Mbongeni.
Chancellor, sir, ladies and gentlemen, it is a privilege to present Sikhosana Sylvia Tlohelo, degree of Philosophy in Environmental Health. The title of this is The Effect of Flame Retardant Fillers on Inflammatory of Inflammatory Biopolymers, Sawdust Fiber Biocomposites. Ms. Sikhosana conducted a doctoral study titled The Effect of Inorganic Flame Retardant Fillers on Flammability Properties or Mentally Friendly Biopolymers, Sawdust Fiber Biocomposites. In her study, she produced flame retardant green biopolymers composites to place traditional based plastics across various applications. These flame retardant green natural fiber biocomposites are economically friendly and may be applied in automotive, construction, and aerospace applications. This study has advanced sustainable material science in a way for safer composites that benefit industry and promote sustainable future. Ms. Sikhosana has produced 4 research outputs from her work and 2 research articles that are still under review in DHET accredited journals. Ms. Sikhosana's study has shown that flame retardant green biopolymers composites are important for saving lives compared to traditional petroleum-based plastics. Chancellor, sir, I request you confer the degree Doctor of Philosophy in Environmental Health on Sikhosana Sylvia Tlohelo in absentia.
I confer the degree Doctor of Philosophy in Environmental Health with all the associated rights and privileges on Sikhosana Sylvia Tlohelo in absentia.
Chancellor, sir, I request that you award the certificates and diplomas and confer degrees to the candidates who are qualified for these awards, as well as those persons in absentia whose names appear in the program.
I shall award the certificates and diplomas and confer degrees as requested.
Chancellor, sir, I shall now introduce you to the candidates for the master's degrees in the Faculty of Health and Environmental Sciences. Chancellor, sir, for the Master of Agriculture, Langa NZ. The title of her dissertation is Evaluation of Sheep Production Managerial Systems at Small-Scale Farms in the King Sabata, Dalingebo Local Municipality. Chancellor, sir, for the Master of Agriculture, Matseka, TBB, the title of her dissertation is The Effect of Soil Ameliorates, Humic Acid on Ethanol Yield, Components of Sweet Sorghum, Sorghum Biocolor, Cultivars. Chancellor, sir, for the Master of Health in Environmental Health, Maqiba, KJ. The title of his dissertation is Drinking Water Quality Profile of Mohokare Local Municipality. Chancellor, sir, for the Master of Health Sciences in Environmental Health, Motswari T. The title of his dissertation is Medicinal Properties of Plants Used in Ethno-Veterinary Purposes in the highland grasslands of the Free State and Lesotho. Chancellor, sir, for the Master of Health Sciences in Environmental Health, Mulungu V, and she receives the degree cum laude. The title of her dissertation is The title of her dissertation is Influence of Hygiene Practices Through Microbiological Monitoring of Craft Beer Production Processes in Midlands Meander Breweries, Pietermaritzburg. Chancellor, sir, candidates for the postgraduate diploma in agricultural management.
Barnes BM. Corner B. Hotel PC. Kumalo ZG. Lepile RN. Madumo ME. Majola AC. Magolwane KQ. Marokani PT. Majiani GG. Mekwi R. Mofokeng MA. Moholo NI. Mohwema PD. Mokwena S. Moletsani TB. Monte MN. Moropana TS. Mosia T. Motaung MB. Motswenyane N. Mpembe SL. Ngake PK. Nkopane BB. Ntsani BR. Rabotata TB. Ramateletse M. Sekgopolo MK. Seleka KB. Seleke OV. Sibinda N. Temba PN. Solo NC. Madiketa JG cum laude. Motumi M cum laude. Pahoti cum laude.
Chancellor, sir, candidates for the Bachelor of Health Sciences in Environmental Health.
Baloi TC. Kosa F. Dlamini BA. Jonga S. Kanye PR. Lepuo PA. Lorapo BB. Ludada Z. Mafuka Duba KM. Mahwehwe PM. Makamole SS. Malebu MC. Masangwana TTP. Mazibuko SC. Moholo TG. Motonya DM. Motsatse SP. Ngobese SM. Ngwepe T. Nkomati LC. Pejane MB. Piose M. Kobeke N. Radebe PE. Ramatosa KT. Ramotswani D. Rasi O. Sekhalo B. Shikelane AG. Tikhoba N. Williams JC. Yawate A. Zweni A. Dlamini L. Cum laude. Matobisa KM. Cum laude. Moholo T. Cum laude. Mollo SC. Cum laude. Moraswi MP. Cum laude.
Chancellor, sir, candidates for Advanced Diploma in Agricultural Extension.
Dirakano B. Flatela NC. Gamede L. Wolfman D. Jele A. Jonga P. Kakwa G.A. Kukiswayo S. Kwadi M. Lengwe KC. Leponesa M. Diwali L. Manyonga N. Mapudi RRC. Mbangata MN. Melapi V. Mlamla A. Mwepane P. Mohano MD.
We don't want your degree.
Mohorosi PJ. Mohwerani DT. Muluti KP. Monaisa NL. Monenyane NY. Monyake T. Murakabi TH. Motibi R. Motopeng GM. Motsekgwe PB. Motwening N. Mpongoma Z. Mzobe BG. Ncwane NA. Ndobe M. Ngwini N. Pakati T. Hudu M. Kadi T. Sibusho TA. Sekhalo TF. Selogo OL. Seshupo TR. Sigisi LG. Tamela F. Chikila L. Mdenye Shwazi cum laude. Mdia LM cum laude. Ngabinde PMG cum laude.
Chancellor, sir, candidates for Advanced Diploma in Agricultural Management.
Bezuidenhout D. Bunyula Z. Kele TB. Hopa MT. Kanyile WS. Gwete TR. Kweta K. Lelefa RI. Leteng MP. Letage KT. Dijani TP. Ditwani LS. Madibana OJ. Mahobitata S. Maheta RR. Masiba O. Mate SZ. Matokazi N. Matrose S. Matengana V. Minar G. Mjikelo PE. Motraining R. Mofokeng CK.